It's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
32-yard line.
1st and 10. Now Jackson. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Jackson up top again. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
4th down. Jackson. That's going to be caught, and he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown,
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And an Eagle
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set. 180.
To throw is Hurts. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone. Takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Jackson looking to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Hey, Alpha, what?
2nd down, Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Again, it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there defensively, adjusting on the fly. They loaded up with a lot of big bodies to stop the run. And then it was the big tight end that tried to leak out towards the back of the boundary. So
that is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Hurts to the air on first down. Headed left, buying time. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is into the end zone. The conversion successful, and they grab a 2-point lead.
Ravens 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their 47-yard line.
Report!
A first down throw for Jackson. Open right side is Likely. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised, pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, Tiger Hornet. Go silver, ready?
Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
180. Crowd left, Yeti.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Hurts. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts, moving outside the pocket, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
19. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. Hurts again. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Great. Delta.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with the... I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jackson up top again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will
Again, it's Jackson. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Tyler Luke
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Wanna quit?
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, hey. 180. Touch.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's got another one. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think quarterback gets a 3 touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the ground, that, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, like, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Good. 180, 180. Kyle left Yeti. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Let's take it in left side by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Jackson. To the tight end, Kohler. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is 1st and goal. Jackson now. That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Out to his right, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.